the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, Bills and their head coach. This defense ready to lead the charge again after pitching that shutout last week. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. This guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on him, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you on the call. And here we go on EA Sports. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Well-handed Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Shout out to your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of the season.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, Penix. His first throw is an interception. Taylor wrapped in to pick that one off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right on top of it.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
pass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Dump off to his fullback. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Penix working from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, a little quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and you might even hear a few birds.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they face 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Back to the air, Allen. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's wonderful.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Allen setting up play action. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Penix here from the gun. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air with Penix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Bradley Pinion on down to punt. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Hands off here to Davis. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. To the defender. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Take that play, so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Davis up the middle, and he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bills, lined up with a 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Davis. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Throwing here, Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Allen on the play action. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play action now with Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Falcons, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass now to kick this away. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On first down, here's Penix. His back, it's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Robinson on the inside give. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Lions. Remember, this was the Thursday season kickoff game a couple seasons ago. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie, Cam Ward. He's looking to throw, then makes a beeline for the end zone. 12 yards on the scramble for the score. The Titans walk it off. They win in overtime. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Cowboys. And it's the third-year man, Bryce Young, hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Panthers get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the 2 teams on the bye. In the game you're watching, we saw a couple of touchdowns in the first half. 14-0 is the score as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Strong with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They've got first down from the 31. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've got first down from the 31. Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Flush down now to his left. He takes it himself. Jukes one defender. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We've set it down for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. McLeod now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Another try following the sack. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down the high line.
See, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Play fake. Penix. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Davis takes it straight ahead. And is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They just get the play off. Connects on the crosser. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, Penix lost it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the 1st down. So the Bills certainly not fans of that call. The challenge flag is out. Now this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the call stands even after the challenge, and now they're down to just 1 timeout. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, Penix. Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Penix now. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This is the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is really my Joshua Palmer. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, tackle ball. 319.
On the ground, it's Davis. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again.
Josh Allen sacked.
Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Bass's kick is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Atlanta.